Good evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bill Martin. I'm your host this week. Presenting the Dallas Songwriters Association. We have a lot of regulars and we have some special guests. So tonight should be a very special evening. The host always gets to start off, and this one's called Quack. All right, that was me. Thank you all very much. Now,
Aha.
all right, thank you, Wayne. I hear your voice. Everyone else seems to be muted, but I'm going to be right now, and I'm handing it over to Anna. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Anna. We have to
Bill,
make sure that you are unmuted.
Bill,
Yes,
will you be playing that guitar like that again, or are you going to use your acoustic next time around?
I'm going to use the acoustic next time around. I don't think you're
Okay.
going to. Was
That
that?
the electric guitar was a little loud. I had to take off my earbuds
Oh,
because
shucks. I'm
it
sorry.
was it was just the high end on it or something. I don't
Yeah.
know. So
I actually I will make sure that it's not too loud next time. It won't have that same patch, but it will have a different.
okay, all right.
Hope, but yeah. Whoops. Thank you. I won't do that again.
It sounded good though. I mean, what you were playing sounded great.
Well, thanks. Oh, I have a question here. The guitar is the amp is mic'd. It goes into a DM4 or a delay modeler 4 from the amp to the delay modeler. Then it goes to a small stone phase shifter. But the really quacky sound is a Maestro filter sample hold, which is a very rare pedal that I picked up in the 70s. But that's where you got the sounds. Okay, this is Anna.
Hi everyone. So nice to be here with all of you. And I didn't plan to perform tonight. I just wanted to say hello. Nice to see you everyone again. And my plan is to come back to DSA from this year and participate for the DSA online meeting and offline meetings. And I'm trying to perform my song later on, but not tonight. And very nice to see my teacher and my instructor, Barbara, Professor Barbara. And I'm going to take her class again. And very nice to everyone in DSA friends and my teachers too here.
All right. So good. I'm glad you came. So what song are you planning to sing with us in the future? Which one of your songs? Are you going to play
My
piano or
own,
guitar?
I have wrote a lot of new songs. After a few years ago,
Mhm.
I was with you this in
Yes.
DSA.
So will you be
Um,
playing piano or guitar? I know you've been taking guitar lately.
yeah, I have been taking piano class. I finished all my piano lessons in college. That's level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and I have been taking guitar lessons in college too for guitar one lessons and guitar ensemble lessons over there. And I have been started my music journey from songwriting, and after that I transferred to um, how I can say that traditional
Yes.
composition. So I worked on solos like violin solo, trios. I worked on 时准 quantets. I have been worked on jazz band stuff, music too. But after all, I have been thinking. Oh, I have finished the major music lessons in college, like music series, compositions, and music
We'll be looking.
literature stuff.
We'll look forward to then in a Wednesday in the future to hear you play or sing or one of your compositions.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
So
All right. Glad to see you though tonight.
thank you so much. Yeah, same here.
Okay, that brings us to Paul. Paul, you, my friend, are on.
Okay. Across the rolling river came Confederates. The city was surrendered, for the sun had time to set. But earlier that morning, on the southern side, Johnson to his soldiers their troubles did confide. He said, boys, we got problems. Yes, we are running low. If we make it back to Birmingham, that'll be a miracle. So we must cross this river and leave our southern skies and die today in battle, or tomorrow starve and die. Gather up your courage, friends, you now have nothing else. And gather up those stovepipes, I guess that they might help. There was a gleam of hope. Hell yes, we'll take this town. We'll show those northern bastards that the South will not back down. and the town of Newburgh trembled, fell on their face and cried to see 30 Southern soldiers with a cannon on each side. And the town of Newburgh fell to 30 Southern sons, half-starved rebel soldiers armed with stovepipes instead of guns. I ran into his grandson down on the river's bend. He swore on the soul of stovepipe that the South would rise again. Thank you.
All right. That was Paul, and this brings us down to Alan. As I fumbled replay spotlight, ladies and gentlemen,
You're
I thought I had
muted, Alan.
unmuted.
There
I
you
guess I
go.
didn't. Okay. Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, get that out of the way. Okay. So I don't think I've played this here recently. I Can't Breathe. I figure it's the cold and flu and respiratory virus season, so it'd be appropriate. Anyway, I Can't Breathe.
Original sound?
No, I'm getting that special sound by leaving it off. Okay, let's start over. Thanks for reminding me. I can't breathe anymore. The air is thick with shame, choked on dust and gasoline. Well, I can't think, I can't talk, I'm completely lost. I don't know what to do. Sword falls from a jagged cloud. And I can't dream anymore. There's just too much noise. The crowd presses at my gate. Well, I can't sleep, I can't cry, I can't close my eyes. I've been made a fool. The princess is on the move. Gridlock, riddle and haze. Now everything turns to gray. I grasp, but it all slips away. But if I could escape from all of this for just one moment of bliss, I can't sleep anymore. The dog barks and the blackbirds scatter. I'm in a crossfire where nothing matters. You don't call, you don't write, you don't knock at my door at night anymore. Can't sleep, I can't dream, I can't eat, I can't breathe anymore. All I can do is wait for this fever to break. until then. I can't breathe anymore. I can't breathe.
All right. That was Alan Larson, and this brings us to Dave. Dave, are you ready to go? Dave, you are muted at this moment.
Yeah, sure. I'm
Okay.
ready to go. Why not? So I play with a looper pedal. So I'm trying to do that. And when I switch to my plugged in sound, you won't be able to hear me talk. So that's probably a good thing. So let me try that.
Dave, before you get started, is your original sound for musicians on?
All right.
All right,
How,
Dave.
you got to figure out how
Have a
you're
looper
gonna.
pedal. I've been afraid to plug it in.
Dave, you got to figure out how to make an ending there somehow or something.
Yeah, I'm not so great on the endings.
Stop your loop and then give a little thing on your the leads that you're playing as an ending or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to end with a looper pedal. It's hard to figure out how to do that. Usually I fade out.
Oh, it's me. Hello, everybody. Oh, let me turn this light off in the back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Barbe McMillen.
That's all the difference in the world there. Helps a whole bunch. All right. Well, I'm going to start out with My prayer for Israel. Oh, Heavenly Father, protect all your people. Shield them from danger. Provide for the needful. Let your love shine like stars in the night, and gently pour on each Israelite. Oh God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel. From Mount Sinai to the western wall stone, may love and hope forever be known. In this our ardent prayer, our hearts are revealed. For Judah's peace, O Lord, hear our solemn appeal. Oh God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel. From the Statue of Liberty to the western wall stone, we lift up our voices and admonish the hate. We pray for a plan of peace and the strength to fight, Lord, and to find your love a guiding light. Oh God the Father, we call to you in prayer on behalf of the people of Israel. Give them strength to prevail. Oh, hear my prayer of peace for Israel.
Pretty nice, Barbie. Pretty
That is
nice.
Thank
Yeah, that's a
you.
beautiful song. That was Barbe McMillen. Now we are going to move to Keith Dodson. Keith, where are you?
I'm right here.
All right, I'm working on it. There you are. Okay.
All right. This is one of the first songs I ever wrote by myself, although I had a lot of help on the arrangement by Sam Baker. Some of you may know Sam. But I've got a lyric video coming out of this tomorrow. I would have had it coming out tonight, but my cheap video editor decided to crash on me, and I had to start halfway through in the middle of it again. So buy good software, folks. That's all I can say. You know, mine, as Kenny Rogers said,
What
is
were you
cheap.
using?
I'm using AVS for you. It's adequate. You just got to remember to save early, and it's got a lot of issues in the user interface that could really be better. But as Kenny Rogers said, it's cheap, but it ain't free.
Have you tried iMovie?
That's probably not going to work on PC, is it?
No, I don't think so.
And it's even harder for my favorite op system, which is Linux, so to get stuff there. Anyway, this is the first song I wrote. Lyric video coming out tomorrow. Hadn't done this one in a while here. So. All around this great big world, we all love barbecue. In every land a different style, let's just name a few. Now the Germans grill their bratwurst, Virginians smoke their ham. In Canada they roast wild game, while Greeks kebab their lamb. A shrimp on the Barbie in the land down under. And here in Texas brisket just fills our hearts with wonder. But in the District of Columbia, prepare your knife and fork, 'cause in our nation's capital, they specialize in pork. Well, let's all go down to that DC joint where the Congress gathers, and pork is the point. A tasty little tidbit couldn't get much nearer. The secret of the flavors in the smoke and mirrors. The elephants love it, the donkeys too. Yeah, they all want a great big piece of pork to chew. And when the Washingtonians enjoy their barbecue, pork is the point. Now a gentleman from Ohio wants to build a dam. He grabs a great big pork chop and shares with Senator Sam. The rep from Alaska needs a new bridge. It's just a little pork loin she pulls out of the fridge. And the senator wants a stadium in sunny Tennessee. Well, these short ribs have no backbone, and neither does he. Well, let's all go down to that DC joint where the Congress gathers, and pork is the point. A tasty little tidbit couldn't get much nearer. The secret of the flavors in the smoke and mirrors. The elephants love it, the donkeys too. Yeah, they all want a great big piece of pork to chew. And when the Washingtonians enjoy their barbecue, pork is the point. Now this obsession with the pig must be some psychosis. All we can do is hope and pray they all get trichinosis. Well, let's all go down to that DC joint where the Congress gathers, and pork is the point. A tasty little tidbit couldn't get much nearer. The secret of the flavors in the smoke and mirrors. The elephants love it, the donkeys too. Yeah, they all want a great big piece of pork to chew. And when the Washingtonians enjoy their barbecue, pork is the point. Yes, sir. Pork is the point. Let's save our bacon. Pork is the point. Thank you.
Perfect volume too.
Okay, good, good.
Okay, that takes us from Keith to Ace. Here you are.
From
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
sublime
Ace
to the
Bender.
ridiculous. Does that sound okay? I'm going to assume that sounds okay.
Yes, it sounds okay.
All right, thank you. This is just one of those. I just spent a lovely few days in New Orleans with my sister and my lovely wife and some friends, and I'm very sentimental about family, so I thought I would do this one. And I'm going to try to do it just finger picking as opposed to using a flat pick to see what that sounds like. So Sweet summer evening with the family I love. Soft fade of moonlight, stars wake up above, listening to the warbling of a lone white-winged dove. That's all I really need. Dinner with friends at the usual place, laughing with the boys when they get on my case, seeing a big smile enliven your face. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. The rest is just decoration, extra joys and celebrations. Wherever life may lead, that's all I really need. The simplest joys are the brightest joys. They brighten the footsteps of life. The most precious facets of my world are the puppies and my wife. That's all I really need. That's all I really need. The rest is just decoration, extra joys and celebration. Wherever life may lead, that's all I really need. So just huggle me a little closer before we go to bed. Kneel and pet Muffin, pat Bentley on his head, stopping to appreciate the lives we have led. That's all I really need. There.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Ace Pounder. This brings us to Wayne Willingham.
Love
Wayne,
it.
it's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. How's it? I hope everybody's doing all right. Now, I'm using, by the way, Keith will appreciate which guitar I'm using here today, because he has similar. And can you hear this guitar okay, or do I need to bump it a little? Comments, questions?
It sounds pretty balanced to me. It's by, in my opinion, it's by no stretch of the imagination overwhelmingly loud. No, I think it sounds great. Anybody else?
Well, heck, let's just give it a try at that.
Right?
Soft but good.
Is anybody else getting a popping sound?
Yeah,
Just
I
then.
just
Yes.
noticed that. Who's doing that? It's gone.
I don't think it's me. So, but okay, you can hear that, and you can hear my voice. Okay. I wanted to share one. This is pretty new. I think it's done, but I've gone 100 rounds with it, and it's As many of you know, my I do a lot of I play a lot of senior centers in the area, and I have a good time doing it. And it affects you. I never thought I'd write a song about it, but it really does affect you when you meet these people and you get to know them. So I hope you can hear that guitar. Another gig at the senior place, singing songs from the good old days for people who deserve better than I can do. Leaning on canes, walkers and such, smile when they see and they don't talk much, clap so nice for each song I wrote. There's a grizzled old man in his veteran cap, stares out the window, but his toes will tap as he mouths the words to every song I sing. Gracious lady tries to hide our handshake, keeps him by her side. Whittled 3 years, still wears a wedding ring. And I marvel at the wisdom in their eyes, and I wonder what the thoughts are in their minds. Maybe he remembers that girl that got away. Maybe she's thinking of the heart she broke and she didn't go back that day. Hard to say, hard to say. It may just be some old song to you or me. We may not see, may not realize how these simple songs can symbolize the worst or the best times of their lives. After the show, fixing to go, someone to thank me and they let me know how good it felt.
Well, the Geek Squad, maybe they could help us.
Hello?
What do you mean
There's
fixing this
somebody there.
They ask if I'll ever be coming back.
Swear.
stuff? I know, but I did. Again, oh, for pity's sake.
Is somebody else hearing that? They ask if I'll ever be coming back. Next week I say, and it pains me that by then it seemed brand new to them. Still I marvel at the wisdom in their eyes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Wonder what the thoughts are in their minds. Maybe she's grieving a friend just passed away.
No, that's us over there, but
Maybe he's missing his buddies in the arms that they lost in that war so far away, so far away. It may just be some old song to you or me. We may not see, may not realize how these simple songs can symbolize the worst or the best times of their lives. The worst or the best times of their lives.
Wayne, that was beautiful. I'm at a loss for words, but that was really, really good.
Thank you. Did anybody else hear that shouting, or was that somehow just on my
Yes,
end?
I'm going to
Yeah,
go
I
ahead
have
and
no
say
idea where it came
publicly what we need to do is when people do the waiting room, when they're waiting to enter, what we need to do before we let them enter, we need to let the artist finish the song and then let them enter. Because even if they're not saying anything, you hear the bell going off, and it's disconcerting.
They were just
And when
looking.
they were muting, they didn't realize unmuted. They didn't realize they were unmuted as well. So what we need to do, in my humble opinion, is if somebody rings the bell waiting to enter, don't even let them in until the artist's song is over, and then let them in. That's my.
I agree.
Wayne, that was that they those that was it was a couple, it's an older couple, and they were just looking. I put them back in the waiting room.
Maybe
Sorry.
they're from one of my
That
my
they
senior facilities.
they're from. It could be. That's a couple of your fans,
There you go.
but that's okay. Whatever it was, they weren't Zoom bombers. They were just they were
Well,
just
that's
they were just
good.
looking.
Well, it
Yeah.
still blew me up.
Yeah, but
Wow,
you're
what's it?
you're a pro. You're a pro. That doesn't bother you.
I'm not that much of a pro, I guess.
Oh
Me
well.
neither. It
Nah.
just boomerangs me. Who is next?
That was really pretty. I like that song, Wayne.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm next.
Who said that?
I'm
I did.
next.
Marketa.
Peter.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get you off the screen, Wayne, and replace you
Okay.
with Harry.
I'm gonna mute.
Okay. Again, that was really good, Wayne. Where's Harry? Where's Harry?
Same
You know, the
place.
host can force a mute on any by right-clicking on the image of the person that's not muted.
Yeah, I forced them mute about 3 times, and they kept coming back. Just bang, bang, bang. So that's why I
Okay.
put them in the waiting room. So
There you are.
here I am, but I'm looking at Wayne. Here we go. Okay,
It
there
took
I
me this long to find you. I'm sorry, Harry. Ladies and gentlemen, Harry
Lucky
Hewlett.
you, Harry.
am. Anyway, it's a good song, Wayne. Okay. Do 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 do. Well, I heard a lot of talk about heaven, darn near all of my life. Pearly gates and streets of gold, angels dressed in white. Everybody sits around singing on a soft cloud every night. Well, if everybody wants to go to heaven, how come no one wants to die? They say you'll never be hungry, so there's nothing there to eat. Those streets don't have no stickers, you don't need boots on your feet. Spend eternity with all of your loved ones, even your ex-wife. Well, if everybody wants to go to heaven, how come no one wants to die? I was in the congregation, preacher trying to save our souls. A reward was waiting in heaven. Everybody said they wanted to go. But then he said that once you get there, only angels can return. God knows I ain't no angel, but I don't deserve to burn. If I don't get a great big mansion, a little shack will do just fine. But if you're in a hurry to get there, I'll trade my place in line. Oh yeah, 'cause I heard a lot of talk about heaven, darn near all of my life. Pearly gates and streets of gold, angels dressed in white. Everybody sits around singing on the soft cloud every night. Well, if everybody wants to go to heaven, how come no one wants to die? Do 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 do. And that's that.
I don't think I heard that one. I love it.
Well,
Good question.
you know, I wrote that song about 15 years ago, put it on CD Baby. It's one of my more popular songs. I've probably had 250 views on it in 15 years.
Wow, congratulations. That's great.
50 years. 50 years. Yeah, anyway, I thank you very much. Next.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking now for Jenny. We have a lot of people tonight. This is wonderful. There you are, Jenny. Ladies and gentlemen, Jenny Caroline.
Thank you. Honey, do this. Go ahead and do that. You can take them with you. It's how my cards stack. This woman loves to give when you've needed her needs. When you keep things easy, instead of ordering deeds. Ignore how I feel, give away my dignity. I'll bare all my soul and set aside my privacy. Honey, do this, go ahead and do that. You can take them with you. I am not your doormat. You and you and you and you wanna please your own eyes. I'll do what you need, but you won't sympathize. When I've done what you want, what did I get out of it? You got a pack of juicy fruit. I didn't even get a tip. Honey, do this. Go ahead and do that. You can take them with you, but won't clean up your act. Is it my job to please you? Because I am not pleased. I'll bend over backwards for a man who's a king, pouring out my heart. You, it don't matter. What you want is the game. Time on you is not my answer. So honey, do this. Go ahead and do that.
Fuck you.
Ah! I can't help it. I just heard that on the audio. Pouring out my heart. But to you, it don't matter. What you want is the game. Time on you is not my answer. Honey, do this. Go ahead and do that. You can take them with you. These melons won't crack. Did
All right,
anybody hear
Jane.
that
I
afterwards?
most certainly did. I'm
Oh,
assuming
yeah.
it was Maria. I guess she's gone. I see 13 instead of 14. 14, you know.
No,
I guess I'm a rude person, but I expect people to show up on time.
But Maria had already left the room. Whoever that was had dropped out, and there was not
No, wait a minute.
anybody's name showing on there.
That was someone named Marla. I thought it was Marketa trying to get back in. We have Marketa, and then we have Marla.
Oh, I thought Maria.
No, there was a Marketa. Marketa's here, but then
Yeah, I never left.
Oh, M-A-R.
thought,
I saw that. I saw an I instead of an L, I guess. I thought it said
Marla and
Maria,
Maria
but it's
look
Marla.
alike.
no, listen just a minute. Marketa was still here. I thought she had gone because I don't see very well, and Marla looked like Marketa. I thought she was trying to get back in, so I said, and she's next. So I let her in, but it was someone Zoom bombing. That was a dirty word that they said.
Yeah, bless their hearts.
I deleted them.
Good deal.
I just want to
Syante's-
say that there is a lot of first of the month, first of the year mayhem going on, and it's actually making me laugh.
It is
Well,
January.
we're getting a lot of attention. That's good.
Yes.
Oh, mercy.
We
Well,
got like 14 people in that. This is like twice as many as we've had in.
yeah, I haven't
long
seen this
time.
many people in
Yeah.
ages.
Well, we had 4 people last week, right?
So we
Yeah.
tripled it.
Right. Okay, well, if I'm not mistaken, Syante, you're next, aren't you?
I confess that last week I was going to join, but I fell asleep on the couch.
Oh, my goodness. That happens.
I'm
I've done
old.
that.
All right.
All right. Nice to see you.
Good to
It's
see
been a
y'all.
while. Good to see you again.
Yeah, it's been a while. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
She's got
All
a new
right.
piano.
Yeah, I don't think I've played the piano on here before. So, this one's the first song I wrote on the piano. It's called Save Your Words. So, you're driving me home. It's not the same as before. It's late and all of the doors around us are closed. You pull up to the sidewalk to have our little talk. You won't even go up the driveway. You don't need to tell me why you start to explain, but I trust that you've got good reason. So rising a lump in your throat. Oh, we must be catching it cold. It's of no use coming closer. I'll never find closure. Your touch's already starting to haunt my soul. I know that I should start to remove all that reminds of you, but what if my reflection reminds me of us? So save your words. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. I'm so in my head, and I'm just watching the trucks hang tail down the freeway like our past days, and my mind is foggier than the night. But when the mist clears, I know I'll want the best for you. So save your words. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. I'm so in my head, and I'm just watching the trucks hang tail down the freeway like our past days. So save your words. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. I'm so in my head, and I'm just watching the trucks hang tail down the freeway like our past days. So I watch your taillights fade into the night.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Keep up the great
you.
work.
That was really pretty. Thank you.
Right, and no foul words during the song. Yay.
Yeah. Okay, Marketa, you are next. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Hello.
I come with the warning label. I can't sing and I can't play, but I can write. I'm more of a lyric writer, learning guitar. And can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
we hear
good.
your voice. Haven't heard anything. Are you going to be playing an instrument? Will you be
Yeah.
playing an instrument?
My guitar.
Okay, do you have your original sound for musicians
Yes,
on?
I
Okay,
do.
you're good to go then.
Okay, thank you. Are y'all familiar with Kayla Ray from Waco? She is a country singer and has a song, The 402, about a motel room. And this is kind of the 402 part 2. I wrote in surgical rehab. Isn't that where you brought a cheating song? Finally found a motel. I had a room reserved for me. Lover and I try to find a new place every week. I got there early in champagne good. As he lied to his wife on the phone, turned my back and I poured, and I poured a little more. Don't know how that started, and I don't know how it will end, but I'm gonna treat poor true tonight, even though I know it's a sin. The room got ice cold again, and we started talking to an empty space. I walked on over as she appeared. Desperation on her pretty face. He said, I got a wife I love. Then he pointed at me and said, she's not worth the risk. And he walked out that door. Then my husband called. He said, I know where you are. Don't bother coming home. He said, 402 is where you belong. Don't know how this started, but I know how it ends. And then a gunshot. But I can't do that.
Well, there's certainly no questioning the moral of that story. The wages of sin is death.
Yeah. It's a haunted motel room too, though.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you again. I remember you from last time. I don't know how long ago last time was, but anyway, it is now my turn. If I'm not mistaken. Am I missing anybody or forgetting anybody? All right. I am. Now, what I'm going to do, Barbie, let me know if I'm too, loud.
No, and in fact, I don't think that's loud enough.
Great. I love that. I love the sound of that. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I'd bump it up a little.
Oh, yeah. This is the check it. Here we go.
Woo!
Thank you very much. All right, that was me. And who do we have next? Let's check our notes. Anna, no, Paul. Paul, you're next. Paul, you are next. I'm looking for you now.
I'm right here. The attorney Janet Reno is a scourge upon the land. She travels with a gun in every hand, and with her band of outlaws she travels place to place, striking fear in every honest man. It was not so long ago, yes I remember well, it was written on every front page. The people down in Waco were crying out for help, saying save us from this woman's fiery rage. The attorney Janet Reno is a scourge upon the land. She travels with a gun in every hand, and with her band of outlaws she travels place to place, striking fear in every honest man. Was way out in the country in a place called Ruby Ridge, the kind of place that's much too far from town for anyone to hear the shots ring out, lay mother and child on the ground. The attorney Janet Reno is a scourge upon the land. She travels with a gun in every hand, and with her band of outlaws she travels place to place, striking fear in every honest man. America is open to the poor and the oppressed, and that's why we say that it is free. But the attorney Janet Reno and her band of desperate men clean them out of Miami. The attorney Janet Reno is a scourge upon the land. She travels with a gun in every hand, and with a band of outlaws she travels place to place, striking fear in every honest man. Thank you.
All right. And that brings us to Alan is gone, so we move to Dave.
No, Alan's here.
Oh, Alan, you're still here? Great. Alan Larson, please.
For just a few more minutes.
All right. Yes. There's so many people that I have to move the screen over. Somebody beat me to it. There you go, Alan.
I see me. Okay. So I thought I would do my song about my sometime elusive cat. This is Maggie, my dear. Oh, Maggie, Maggie, my dear, how I long to hold you near. So get yourself right over here. What do you say? Really would make my day. Now, Maggie, too often I've found you just don't want to come around. When I reach for you, you scoot away. Oh yeah, is there something I could say? And where are you sleeping tonight? How can I make things right? No, Maggie, what's on your mind? I try my best to be so kind, but are you just going through a phase? But for me, these are very long days. I treat you dinner of chicken pate, but you turn your nose up, walk away. Oh, Maggie, now you don't have to be so rude. You just put me in a sad mood. And where are you hiding tonight? How can we make things right? So Maggie, Maggie, may my dear, how I long to hold you near. So please get yourself right over here. Yeah, what do you say? Now, Maggie, Maggie, my dear, how I long to hold you near. Please get yourself right over here. What do you say? It really would make my day. It really would make my day. It really would make my day.
Yeah, I'm glad you stayed around, Alan. That was a nice.
All right, kind of messed up
to the evening.
So did Maggie?
I really like this song. It's just so touching.
It
So
is
did Ma-
catchy.
Mag-
He
Maggie
writes
start-
catchy songs.
Very nice melody and very nice lyrics. You know, I really like it.
I think Alan's muted, but he wants to say thank you. I'm sure that's what he's saying. Oh gosh, where's Dave? Here's Dave. Okay.
I'm gonna be taking off. Okay.
Good night, Alan. Have a great evening.
Good to see you, Alan.
All right. You are on, Dave. Dave, can you hear us? Okay. Okay. like your guitar tone. Maybe after the looper is done, you could play your final, whatever key you're in, chord to give it, like Barbie was saying, a sense of finality.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
All right. Barbie is next. Let me look for Barbie. Unless somebody can find her before I can. Here we are. All right. Barbe McMillen.
Hello. I'm going to do my Ghost of Belle Star song for you guys. In the land of the blazing sun, a legend arose about a woman outlaw with a spirit strong and bold, full of mystery are her fierce and daring eyes. up steep through the shadows she glides, dressed in velvet black attire with a 45 at her side. A younger Rita starts some nights to join her on her ride from the Creek Nation to where they haunt North Texas skies. Hear the echoes of the past where the prairie's winds are wail. Bell's apparition is a legendary tale, haunting outlaw trails where once she rode so free. A spirit of the frontier for eternity rides the ghost of Bellstar, the outlaw queen. A halo of light neath the pale moon's gleam. Oh, the ghost of Bellstar, she's riding again. A haunting trace on a whisper of wind. A haunting trace on a whisper of wind.
That was Barbe McMillen. And now we have Mr. Keith Dodson.
All right. I'll just give a caveat here. This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to anyone who went to high school in the 1970s is strictly coincidental.
Ah!
I can't believe it. Is she the girl of my dreams, or is she a nightmare? She may not be what she seems. Maybe she's lonely. Maybe she's willing. Maybe she's taken. How to approach her? Don't really know the right way. Here comes the panic. Never know what to say. Will she start laughing? Will she start running? Or will she ignore me? So is no really so bad? It's the fear I've always had. But that fear, well, it's certainly less than the fear that she might say yes. Then where would I be? Could I take it from there, or would I falter? Man, I don't have a prayer. She'll find me boring. She'll find me awkward, or she'll just ghost me. So is it really so bad? It's that fear I've always had. But that fear, well, it's certainly less than the fear that she might say yes. Well, there she goes now. Guess I missed my shot. It's getting to me. This happens a lot, just like the last time. She gave me no time. Well, maybe next time.
struck out, did you?
Yeah, that's one word for it.
I like that song, Keith. That's so pretty.
Yeah, but he got the song out of it, so I consider it a victory.
It's worth it, I think. You know, a song is worth a lot more than a former girlfriend, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my goodness, that's one of my favorite songs of yours. It may very well be my very, very favorite song of yours. But you never asked her. I mean, the main character in the song never got up the nerve to ask her and get rejected or accepted.
We were definitely in the friend zone.
Ah, the friend zone. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, Ace, we're gonna bring this to you. You're gonna bail us all out here.
Well, I have another one. I may have to take off after this. I got a note from my beloved who says my attendance is necessary. But I will do this one. And I haven't done this for a long time. I like this song. It's just a fall kind of song, so. Well, stepping down the street on a fine autumn day with my love and our dogs in a family kind of way. We smile at the neighbors and we can't help but say, ain't it great to be alive? Well, skipping through the colors of deciduous leaves, sniffing the aromas of the juniper trees, hearing all the ravens cawing in the breeze. Ain't it great to be alive? Well, you know, everybody's got their troubles. There's always something, the philosophers say. But objectively, in terms of this planet, we're really doing more than okay. Ain't it great to be alive? 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 Well, puppies follow noses through a fluttering of color. Each walk is savored gracefully as a family adventure. They bump into our legs as they crash into each other. Ain't it great to be alive? Well, you know, everybody's got their troubles. There's always something, the philosophers say. But objectively, in terms of this planet, we're really doing more than okay. Ain't it great to be alive? 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 Ain't it great, you know, to be alive? Ain't it great to be alive? Ain't it great to be alive? Ain't it great to be alive? That's
Amen.
It's better than the alternative, if you
Yes,
know what I
sir.
mean. Well,
All
thank
right.
you very much.
That was Ace Pounder, and this brings us to Wayne. You know, I'm halfway tempted to say, Wayne, I wouldn't mind if you got 2 turns in a row.
That's all right. I appreciate it, but let's just keep going around. And,
Okay, because we got more time than we're going to need. We'll never go around for a 3rd round. But anyway,
that's all right.
Wayne
That's all
Willingham,
right.
ladies
I'm
and
here to
gentlemen.
hear everybody else too.
Okay.
Different guitar. Can you hear this one all right?
Yep.
Okay.
Can I hear your voice? Let's hear. Let's give you a sound check.
Wayne, turn your voice up a little bit.
Voice up a bit.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
That's better.
any of y'all have heard this one or not. It's been around a while.
Do you have some reverb or anything on it? Your voice?
Not a thing. I'm just direct into the interface.
Okay.
I don't do this much these days. And you're stuck in the snow, or you're out in the cold. Life is out of control. You got nowhere to go. I gotcha. When your dollars are few, or your rent's overdue, I could carry you through till your pay gets to you. I gotcha. When you're low, beaten down into the floor, got a wall where you need a door, and you know I've been there before. You know that I got you. Yeah, well, I got you. If there's a frog in your throat, or a leak in your boat, I could buy you a drink, I could throw you a float. I got you. If you want, when those blues come by, we won't talk. I'll just help you to cry. Take a walk, let it pass on by your door. 'Cause you know that I got you. Yeah, well, I got you. Say that I got you. Got you. And I know you would do all the same for me. On that we will agree. If you found me half out of my tree, you'd be yelling, I got you. You know that I got you. If you need, I can watch you. If you want, I can spot you. And that's 'cause I got you. I got you. I got you.
That's a catchy tune, Wayne. I hear the band in that one. Not the band, but a band.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yep.
All right.
I like that one. Okay, that brings us to Harry, if I'm not mistaken.
Back to Harry.
And thank you for joining us, Jenna. You're just in time. Here's what's going to happen. Harry's next, Jenny's next, Syante's next, Marketa's next, and then you will close the show. How do you like them apples? Anyway, you may be, yeah, you may be muted right now. I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to switch over to Harry. Where's Harry?
I think Jenna needs to identify herself.
Okay, Jenna, say hello to us. Give us a chat, something in the message in the chat or something.
Silent type. Well, there she goes.
Okie dokie. Are you ready for me?
I think so. Should I admit Steve?
No, it's too. I think it's too late to be admitting people. We've been getting too many.
Yeah,
Zoom
if
bombers tonight
we
anyway.
play from 7 to 9, it's 15 till 9.
Yeah, we're about done. We're about done.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Harry Hewlett.
gave my heart to Jesus, just a little kid. Thought I'd go to heaven no matter what I did. The road was much too rocky, the hills were much too high. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. Told a woman that I loved her, wasn't long we had a child. Told them both I'd be back for them in just a little while. Told myself just keep going, they'd be better off alone. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. I shot a man in anger, did not know his name. No way I could forgive him, much less know who was to blame. I got down on my knees, said a little prayer. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. When my life is over, I don't know what I'll see. Bright light, long dark tunnel, Jesus reaching out to me. Will it all turn into darkness or the devil in disguise? Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. I gave my heart to Jesus, just a little kid. Thought I'd go to heaven no matter what I did. The road was much too rocky, the hills were much too high. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. Lord help me if I find out I was wrong. Thank you very much.
That is great.
Thank you.
Okay, we are moving to is Syante next? I've got to check my notes here.
I thought it was there.
No,
Jenny's
Jenny,
next.
you're next. Jenny's next. Where's Jenny? There we are. There we are. Sorry, Harry. There we go. Jenny Caroline.
Thank you. Queen Sheba, you were everything to me. Your love was sweet and pure, in town and evermore. Queen Sheba, you chased the dark away. You wouldn't bite a soul unless it was in your bowl. Perfect bright points, smooth shiny coat, regal and fine dressed in black, but she never quite attacked. Walk with her, she's got your six. She'll bark the wrong ones back, but it never happened like that. Queen Sheba, you were everything to me. Your love was sweet and pure, in town and evermore. Queen Sheba, you chased the dark away. You wouldn't bite a soul unless it was in your bowl. She was made to intimidate, but when we went out, there was no fear. She was fine and tame. There was no fear in her game. She stood taller than me, a choker chain. She was fiercely made, yet someone stole our dame. Queen Sheba, you were everything to me. Your love was sweet and pure, in town and evermore. Queen Sheba, you chased the dark away. You wouldn't bite a soul unless it was in your bowl. The thief brought our girl back. He wrote she ate too much. Her love was our oxytocin, our Adobe ruled unbroken. Now that we had our sweetie home, it was time to celebrate. Lifting weights and playtime and long walks at the lake. Queen Sheba, you were everything to me. Your love was sweet and pure, in town and evermore. Queen Sheba, chase the dark away. You wouldn't bite a soul unless it was in your bowl. Sheba, Sheba, eyes of empathy. Sheba, Sheba, well loved in our family. Sheba, Sheba, oh how you set us free. Sheba, Sheba.
All right, that was Jenny Caroline, and now we have Syante, and after her will be Marketa. Syante, I'm going to click on you right now.
All right. This one's called Where the Paths Lead.
Set out on the road today. I sit straight in the passenger seat. Ask me where I'm going, I say my destination is where the paths lead. Throw my worries to the spring breeze, blowing through wildflower fields, whispering sweet nothings to tops of trees, taking me to where the paths as I serenade the flushing pink skies. Highway heaven, starry hell, the road show is paradise. Throw my worries to the spring breeze, blowing through fields of fire and wind. Show the way to the flying geese, take me to where the paths lead. So here I am singing as I'm off on my way, the birds joining in with their tunes. Ask me where I'm going, I say my destination is where the paths lead. Where the paths lead. Where the paths lead.
It's great to see you again. Good job as well. Okay, we are going to move to Marketa.
Okay. Can you hear me? I'm going to do it without my guitar. Okay. I'm going to tell you a true story. Hank Williams wanted me to go riding with him. What's it going to do but hop in that baby blue Cadillac? We had the top road down, laughing and singing all through the night. Hey, hey, good looking, and I saw a light. Just about daybreak, there was a change in his mood. He said, I've heard the songs you wrote, and they sure enough make me feel. And then he leaned a little closer. Are we good? Leaned a little closer. He goes, one thing I've got to know. Who influenced you? Was an old-time blues man with a lot of soul. And I just laughed. David Allan Coe and Bobby Gentry. The reason I write the way I do. Mama met Daddy picking cotton, and I pulled a bow or two. I've never been to prison, but I've laid in a field of stone. And Bobby taught me to love him and leave him. You never have to ask a man to take you to town. David Allan Coe and Bobby Gentry. The piece of wood and steel helped me write Johnny's guitar. And my childhood was like a scene from Old to Billy Joe. We'd gather round the kitchen table and talk about what we know. David Allan Coe and Bobby Gentry. The reason I write the way I write. The reason I write the way I do. That's it.
Marketa, the last time you sang that song, it was on my mind a lot. Like the chorus, it's very, a lot of people like that. That's a great chorus.
Thank you. I didn't know I sang it before. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, everybody, that brings us to a conclusion. Thank you, everybody, for coming, especially our special guests. I mean, I'm so happy to see all our regulars, but it's nice to see our surprises and everything.
Y'all
too
come
many
back
to
next
mention.
week.
Yeah, come back next week. Yeah, and for those of you who may or may not be watching us on Facebook that wanted to get in, please come back. It's
all except
it's a
the
good
Zoom
idea.
bombers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not interested in the Zoom bombers, but we are interested in people. I mean, again, Dallas time, we start at 7 o'clock, so we go from 7 until 9. So,
And we have a bonus this week. We have a meeting tomorrow night, don't we?
yes,
We
we
do.
do.
Yes, we do.
We have the famous bass player, Chuck Rainey. He is the
Awesome.
most recorded bass player of all time.
Wow, I didn't know that, but I sure knew that he's a heavyweight. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Should
so
I go
he's-
ahead and add everybody and do like a gallery
A
thing?
gallery.
Or
I
is
had
it,
it on
is it
It's
the
gallery
happening?
view already. Don't touch it, Bill.
Put it on
Okay,
the-
great, Harry. Thank you
But
for
not for
masterminding.
me, for some reason.
I don't see it, but I believe
the,
you.
the only gallery view that counts is what's on my screen because
That's the one
I
that goes
believe
to
you. We'll see
Facebook.
it
Alright,
You
later.
gotta,
Top
you gotta
Dog's
put it
got
in
the
your
gallery
own
view.
gallery view.
well, that's the way it works. Everybody else, when you do a gallery view and you're not the host, the originator, all you're doing is creating something for you to see. But for it to go into the video, and stream and all that kind of stuff, it's got to come from my screen.
Everybody
because-
drop in tomorrow night,
Yeah.
6:30.
Tomorrow night, see y'all.
We network 6:30 to 7. Meeting starts at 7.
Cocktails at 6:30, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all
Happy
very
New
much,
Year.
and good
Thank
night.
you.
Happy New Year, everybody. Good to
Bye-bye.
see everyone tonight. Come back next week.
Adios.
Bye
Adios.
bye.
Good night.